first genre of music we have is salsa. Salsa is a dance and a musical style with deep Caribbean and African roots. It's very popular in almost all Latin America and among Latino communities in the United States. And in recent years, it's also gained more popularity in Europe and Asia. So the origins of salsa date back to the 1900s in eastern Cuba, where musical elements and rhythms from various styles were combined. Specifically, Cuban and Afro-Cuban rumba were the two main styles, and a lot of diverse musical instruments became the basis of salsa. So the rhythm is widely recognized for being catchy and romantic. It's a mix of different Caribbean rhythms and instruments, and that diversity is what provides its unique sound.
Banda. Banda music was established in the 1880s in the Mexican state of Sinaloa and expanded to other states. Its roots come from a mix of Mexican music with German polka music. At the time, many German Mexicans lived in the state of Sinaloa, Chihuahua, Jalisco, and Nuevo León. As time went by, it continued to develop in other states of Mexico. Today, banda is widely spread in all of Mexican culture. Many times, the songs are romantic or about heartbreak. In today's Mexican-American culture, many families pay grupos to come play at quinceañeras or other parties. Banda is usually danced very close in a swaying motion. Pico Rivera is a common place where many people of Los Angeles go to dance and listen to live banda. Some famous groups include Banda MS and Banda Recodo.
Tango. Tango is a very essential ballroom dance which originated in the 18th century in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Tango then spread to the rest of the world and is a dance that currently exists in many variations. Tango is usually performed by a man and a woman expressing some sort of romance towards each other, which are very obvious just by watching their synchronized movements. We know that tango brought together working-class European immigrants, indigenous Argentinians, and former slaves, and has shaped Argentinian culture and society.
The next music genre on our list is música ranchera. Música ranchera originated from rural Mexico and the ranching countryside. Most Mexicans were beginning to familiarize themselves with this genre during Mexico's Revolution. This music expresses dramatic emotion about love and the romanticized ranch life with the use of vocals and instruments like the guitar, and by 1950 it became the most popular in Mexico, with the help of films of comedias rancheras, which were comedic films about rural life in Mexico. The artist that is most celebrated for this genre is Vicente Fernandez and has even earned the title of El Rey. He has sold millions of albums, with the most recognized song being Por Tu Maldito Amor. Ranchera music has helped define cultural traditions from the Mexican society and characterizes the Mexican identity.
Perhaps one of the most popular music and dance styles ever to emerge from Brazil, samba evolved in Rio de Janeiro by the early 20th century and grew to become the quintessential music and dance form associated with Rio's Carnaval. With its rich and syncopated rhythm and its often voluptuous dance moves, samba has circled the globe as one of the most infectious and popular styles from the South American continent. The word samba is thought to be derived from the Kimbundu term semba, which referred to an invitation to dance, as well as a common appellation for the dance parties held by slaves and former slaves in the rural areas of Rio. These dances involved gyrating hip movements and had roots going back to the colonial period in the Congolese and Angolan circle dances. While some forms of samba still maintain their religious and cultural African roots, other forms have emerged and fused to create new rhythms altogether, with samba reggae being the more obvious examples.
Our next genre is cumbia. The origin of cumbia music comes from the days of slavery in the late 17th century and is derived from the African word cumbe, which means dance. Another word was derived later in the Antioquia region of Colombia called carracumbe and was coined by African slaves who worked in the mines. Cumbia rhythms are as emblematic of Mexico as the taco, torta, and tequila. Yet this musical style originated in Colombia, before crossing borders and continents and making its way north. It was in Mexico then that cumbia became cumbia sonidera.
Bachata originated in the countryside of the Dominican Republic. José Manuel Calderón recorded the first bachata song, Borracho de Amor and Que Será de Mí, in 1962. Bachata is based on bolero rhythm with more indigenous and African musical elements. They have also included other music like son, merengue, vals, and ranchera. In the 21st century, modern styles of bachata have become an international phenomenon. Today, bachata is one of the most popular styles of Latin music.
El merengue comenzó a finales de 1700 a 1800. Es el baile nacional de la República Dominicana. Se originó con esclavos que estaban encadenados y obligados a arrastrar una pierna mientras que cortaban el azúcar a un ritmo. Los dominicanos disfrutan de un ritmo más agudo en la música. Mientras tanto, el merengue de salón es más lento, con más movimiento de cadera. Recientemente, en las películas de Hollywood, se han agregado los movimientos de cadera que hacen el baile más sensual.